Hi, today's video is about providing enrichment for your hamster. As hamsters are solitary animals, we especially need to make sure that they have plenty to keep them occupied and happy. Having the correct enrichment is important both for their physical and mental well-being, and it will help them to live longer, fulfilling lives. One of the most important enrichment items you need for your hamster is a wheel. In the wild, hamsters run long distances to gather food, covering 5 or 6 miles in a night, so providing a wheel for them to display this natural behaviour and to burn off some of their energy is essential. For dwarf species of hamster, you need a 20 cm wheel or bigger, and for Syrians, you need a 28 cm or bigger. There are lots of wheels available, so the main thing to remember is to avoid those that have mesh floors, as they're bad for their feet. In addition to the wheel, you can also give your hamsters some run time outside of their cage once in a while. The best way to do this is to have a small playpen for them, or even to put a few toys in your bath, without water of course, for them to run around in. Another important item for them is deep bedding. Hamsters love to burrow and will usually prefer to sleep in a hole that they've dug, so providing bedding that is nice and deep to facilitate this is important. It also helps to keep them warm, something that's especially important in winter to avoid them slipping into torpor. Next, let's cover gnawing and exploring activities for them. Hamsters need plenty of things in the cage for them to explore and have fun in, and if we make sure that as many of these as possible are made out of wood, then they will also double as something for your hamster to safely gnaw on when they need to. Hamsters are not good climbers, although they don't seem to know this themselves, so everything we give them needs to be easily accessible and not too high up so they can't fall and hurt themselves. I like giving a mixture of tunnels, hides, wooden ledges, low-hanging hammocks, and wooden hanging toys. Hamsters do like their cages to be fairly busy, and it can also be good to occasionally mix some of these around to keep it interesting for them. Lastly, it's important to give hamsters foraging opportunities. Instead of using a bowl, I recommend scattering their food around the cage and hiding some in their favourite places on ledges. Being able to forage and look for their food like this mimics their natural wild behaviours and is brilliant for their mental well-being. It makes them use their brains and their noses, and it provides great stimulation. I hope that this video has been useful and has given you some ideas to keep your hamster happy. Thank you for watching.